Hey everyone, sorry for the late start. We have a storm going on here and my laptop just would not cooperate. So I don't know if it was that or the new format that Facebook has for lives. But either way, we're here. So I'm Becky with Hope Essential. Welcome to Holistic Lifestyle Tips, Getting Real About the Woo-Woo. And I am the owner of Hope Essential, a wellness company, and I am an essential oil educator, and I educate about holistic lifestyle. And I guess I just like to teach. And I just feel compelled to share what I've learned on my journey of holistic living. I feel it served me well, and I just feel obligated to share what has benefited me so much. I was not blessed with good genes, and by all rights, I should be on daily medication for a chronic disease since my 40s, and I am 62 now and not on any over-the-counter medicines or prescriptions. So I really attribute that to my holistic approach. And holistic just means treating the body, the whole body, mind, body, and soul from the inside out, not just treating symptoms. And then I also truly believe in the more you limit the chemicals you put on and in your body, the more hope you have of aging with the quality of life. And when I found out about doTERRA essential oils 5 or 6 years ago, they were just the perfect fit to my holistic lifestyle. They help limit the chemicals, and also there's a therapeutic benefit, and they're just amazing. So I have decided that weekly I'm going to talk about one aspect of holistic living, and just to sort of demystify it and let you know who it's for, what it is. And it's really for anyone who has an open mind about approaching their wellness in a different way, to switch from disease treatment, which rarely leads to a quality of life as you age, to preventative and proactive measures toward your health. So I am not saying I'm in perfect health. I am not, but I am definitely better off than some of my family members were. I had a aunt die at 60, my mom at 69. So those numbers are very real to me. This is personal. So I just want to share what I've learned. So this week we are going to talk about something that encompasses all three areas of wellness. And that is something called the Miracle Morning. And if you've heard of this already, just comment below. Hi, Blakely. And this is a book that was written by Hal Elrod. And if you have not heard of this young man, you are missing out. If you need motivated, if you need inspiration, this guy will give it to you in spades. Even if you don't ever intend to develop a morning routine, reading about his story will be life-changing. Basically, at 20 years old, he was in such a horrible car accident that he died several times. They had to bring him back to life, and he had brain damage and 11 broken bones, and was told he'd never walk again. And he has defied every prediction and come back strong. He is, he walks, he has retrained his brain. And then, if that wasn't enough, he suffered, like many of us did in 2008, from the recession, and went into a deep depression on that. And if that wasn't enough, he then, once he, somewhere in there, he got married and started a family, he got cancer. And it was an aggressive cancer, so he didn't have any choice about doing it holistically, which was his first thought. And they basically said, no, if you do not do something like today, you have maybe a week. So this guy's incredible. So what he credits his recovery and his success with taking responsibility for his life and taking responsibility for the life he creates. And he refuses to play the victim. He refuses to be passive and poor me. And he is just claiming responsibility. And he feels that too many people will settle for mediocrity. And to him, that's just not acceptable. Hey, Mary. So, even like I said, check it out. He's on YouTube, podcast, Hal Elrod. And what he did was he realized that in order to have this amazing life he wanted, he had to work on himself. So he like me, truly embraced personal development. And so he researched what the most successful people do in the mornings or what they do that they attribute to their success. And almost every single person had a morning routine they did religiously. So Hal got the idea that why just do one or two of these habits that these people have? I'm going to combine them all. So he combined 6 habits that super successful people do every morning, and he does them for 10 minutes each every morning. He calls it SAVERS as an acronym. So the first thing he does is silence, and that is basically meditation. Now, I have racing brain, excuse me, so I can't just meditate, but I do use a guided meditation. And I don't do 10 minutes per category. I do 5. So you can make it what you want. There's nothing written in stone. So I found a 5-minute meditation that is a guided meditation, and I love it. And if you want to know what that is, just put it in the comments. But 10 minutes is his thing. 10 minutes. Get up 1 hour earlier than normal and do your morning routine, and you will see immense benefits. So meditate for 10 minutes, however you choose. Then affirmations for 10 minutes. You actually say them out loud. You can't just read them. That makes a difference. I also think it makes a bigger difference if you say them out loud as you're looking in a mirror. I know it sounds crazy. You're going to seem crazy to other people if they're around you. But go in a room to yourself. But it makes a difference to do these things. Say them out loud and to yourself in a mirror. Also, phrase them as if they've already happened. Don't say, I want to be creative or I hope to be creative. It's I am creative. So always make it as if it's already happened. And then visualization. This is something I've used before in the past for a big goal, and it really helped me. You visualize your success as if it's already happened. And it's already true. So you wouldn't visualize yourself taking steps to a goal. It's as if you're already, say you want to be a millionaire. So you're not saying in your affirmations, I hope to be, I want to be, it's I am. When you're visualizing, it's not that you're working hard and you're, making a rank or whatever it is that denotes that success. You are already a millionaire. You have that money in the bank, and that's what you're visualizing. I visualize being able to give away money, whatever I want to whoever I want. That's my goal for wanting to be a millionaire, is that I can give more and help more people. So then the next one is exercise. And some people do real active things. They get their heart rate up. That's not me, not happening. So I stretch and I do a little bit of yoga. And I love, um, starting the day that way because they get rid of that stiffness. By the way, the visualization I actually do before I get out of bed. I read somewhere that that sort of fog between waking up and being awake, that's a real good time to sort of plant the seeds for the day, that what you want to accomplish and so forth. And so I do that part before I even get out of bed. So then I just have 5 things to do later. And then the last one, or no, the next one is reading, which I love to read. So I could do that for hours, but then I wouldn't get anything else done. So you got to have that structure. So 5 minutes, I read some type of personal development book. And I also have a notebook devoted to sort of making notes as I read. And then those are my cliff notes so that later I can go back and just read those instead of the whole book, and have it all in one place. So that's good for me. And I also read from the leadership magazine of doTERRA, those stories from the super successful people there who are just everyday people. It's so inspiring, and it's always about serving and sharing the oils to help people. It's very inspiring and motivating. So I read a couple of those stories every morning. And then the last one, which is another favorite of mine, is scribing, which is journaling, writing. And of course I could do that for hours as well, but no, we're sticking to the 10 minutes, or in my case 5. And I use the Rachel Hollis Start Today journal. It has where you write down 5 things you're grateful for, and then your 10 dreams that you have for the year. And you write them as if they've already happened. And then you denote what is your current goal that you're working on. And so it's a constant reminder. It keeps it on your mind about what's happening. So, what you want. So I love to start with gratitude, and then at night I end with sort of a journal dump where, I go through my day, good and bad, but then I end with joy, and I list 3 things that brought me joy that day and a win. And I love being able to bookend the day in positive things. So you can do it however you want, but you want it to be something you do every single day. And it usually takes at least 30 days. Some people say 60 some, but to get that habit going. I don't do it every single day. I mostly, but honestly, if I'm up at, 7 in the morning for an early meeting, I'm not getting up that much earlier to do it. That's just, I'm not there yet. Maybe eventually I will be. But I will say that when I don't do it, I feel off. I really, really like that structure. I like having that feeling grounded to start the day. I even do it on the weekends. So I would love to know if you've heard of Hal Elrod or the Miracle Morning. If you are interested in maybe checking out this routine, like I said, you can Google Miracle Morning. You can find it on YouTube. You can find a lot of things for free to see, if you like it or not. And I would love to know if you already have a morning routine that you like, and share what you do. What does that look like? And because I love to learn, I'm a personal development crazy person, so I would love to know what you do. Mary, I will put that in the comment section after I get off here. And just if you want to catch up on some videos, I have them on my website, hopeessential.com, and then I actually have a YouTube channel. And also on the website, there's all sorts of essential oil information and other holistic wellness tips. So please comment below if you had an aha moment, if there's anything you found intriguing. And until next time, choose you, choose natural, choose now.